Hi guys, this workout is just a little bit more of a cardiovascular based element type video for you. Just something to get you feeling a little bit more breathless, a little bit less sitting and doing, you know, resistance type stuff rather than just keep moving on the spot. So think of it as aerobic type work. And then you shouldn't be too far off. So first of all, we've got to make sure that you've done your warm-up. So if you haven't done your warm-up, go ahead and do your warm-up video that we've previously posted with you. Make sure you're nice and warm, ready for exercise. Obviously go through your checks, so making sure that you're not feeling unwell, making sure there's no changes to your symptoms or your medication at all, and that you're actually generally feeling fit and well enough to exercise today. Also, if you're indoors, make sure that you're very well ventilated. Obviously you don't want to get too hot, and make sure that you've got a drink handy as well in case you need it. Okay, so let's assume that you've done your warm-up, you're already nice and warm and ready to go. So first of all, we're going to start with marching on the spot. We're just going to think about your RPE. So remember, you want to be sort of nicely warmed up at around about a 9 by the end of your warm-up. So then we're gradually going to climb and making sure that you get into around about a 12, 13 during your workout. Okay, first exercise we're going to do is side steps. So we're going to step to the side, and we're going to do 8 on each side, so that's 16 in total. I think that's 6. And then what we're going to do is we're going to add in 2 side steps to the side. So we're going to go 1, 2, just like that. Making sure your arms are nice and loose. Making sure you're nice and relaxed, upper body nice and tall. That's it. Hope you can all see me okay. I'm not going too much out of shot, but you get the drift. Then what we're going to do is we're going to add in a squat and a side step. So I'm just going to slow this down. So we're going to squat, step, squat, step. So reach your arms forward, back nice and straight, chest nice and high. Okay, so that's your movement. So we're going to do that for 8 each side. So 16 in total. 8 is your key number. Remember, you don't have to do it quickly, you can do it as slowly as you want. Pace yourselves. Okay, then we're going to take it into a double and a squat step. Remember, we're going for 8. If you feel you need to just do 6, that's fine, or less, that's also fine. Think about your breathing. If you feel that you're already at an 11, slow down. Okay, last one. And march it out. So you should be feeling a little bit warmer. Use some big muscle groups there. So the next one we're going to do is pumping your arms nice and high, just like we're doing your warm-up. So pump your arms nice and high, and then exaggerate the movement. We're going to do that for 8 on each side, 16 in total. Then what we're going to do is we're going to take our elbows to our knees. So I'll just slow it down for you. Cross the body. Try and touch elbow to knee. If you can't, don't worry, just do this action. You want to get a little bit of a twist, knees nice and high, as much as you can. Alternative here would be hanging onto a chair, and then just that motion there. So do 8 on one side, and then you would turn around, chair this side, or turn around, and then do 8 the other way. Okay, So that's your low intensity alternative. Back to marching. So next one, if anybody does my warm-ups, you know that I like to do a little bit of boxing just to get you nice and supple, shoulders and everything nice and warm, but it's also really good cardio for you. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our feet nice and wide. Now if you're a real boxer, you can step 1 foot forward, 1 foot back, or you can just keep them nice and level. You're going to jab, cross, in front of you. So we're going to go for 8 each side, so 16 in total. I believe that's 6 each side. And then we're going to march for 10 seconds. And then we're going to go into a hook. So just for demo purposes here, your hooks, I want you to be feet hip width apart again, or if you prefer to be standing with 1 foot back, 1 foot forward, just so you've got a little bit more stability, that's fine. So with your hooks, you're going to come round, bring your hip round, or if you're standing like this, turning. You want your fist in line with your face. We're marching on the spot, and our next exercise is going to be transferring our weight. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our stance a bit wider and then just come up onto the balls of your feet, pointing your toes, a little bit like what we do in our warm-up, keeping your arms nice and loose, hands on your thighs, or if you prefer, you can have them behind your back, whatever feels most comfortable to you. Okay, so remember we're going to go for 16 of these in total, so 8 on each leg. I know I'm doing more, but it's just more so for the visual aid for you. Then what we're going to do here, just to add in a bit more, is adding our arms over and over, okay? So I like to call these rainbows because it's kind of like you're making a rainbow. Okay, so you're going from side to side, just adding in a little bit more of the arms and just loosening up the torso a little bit more, working that a bit harder and getting a little bit more blood pumping around the body. Now, as I said, we go 8 on each arm, which is 16 in total. Okay, keeping your knees nice and soft. Don't want none of this. Okay, I want to keep nice fluid motion all the way throughout. Okay, we're going to take it back to our marching. Now your last exercise, you'll be pleased to know, is called a box step. Okay, so what we're doing is we're going to be taking our leg forwards, forwards, back, back. Okay, so you're creating a box as you step in. I think it looks more like a triangle, however, it's called a box step. Okay, so you're going to lead with your right leg first of all. You're going to do 8 of those and back. Again, put your hands wherever feels most comfortable. I like to put them just on the top of my legs, okay, just so you step in. So when you step in, make sure you're not overreaching, okay, you just want to be stepping, nice soft knees. Okay, let's do 3 more and then we'll march it out for 10 seconds. Okay, back to marching. So get your breath back, use your marching in between to get your breath back. Okay, and now we're going to do the same exercise again, but you're going to lead with your opposite leg. So you're going to step, step, back, back. We're going to do 8. So as you step in, make sure you're bending your knees, squatting a little bit, and then coming back up. Chest is nice and high throughout, back is nice and straight. Okay, I've lost count now, so I'm going to do 2 more. And then we're going to go back to our marching for 10 seconds. Now, if you're feeling up to it, you can do the circuit again, another 1 or 2 times. If not, then I need you to fast forward to minute 12 of the warm-up and cool-down video for you to do your cool-down, okay? So if you're feeling really energetic and you want to give this another go through the exercises again, then that's great. If not, stop what you're doing now, go and head to the cool down part of the video or look on your sheet and then perform your cool down and your stretches and finish off for the day. Okay guys, well done.